Hi everyone. So, my name is Mayara, and 10 years ago when I moved to America, people couldn't pronounce my name and they would say Maya what? And so I adopted the nickname Maya because it was easier so people could relate to me. And what happened is that was just part of the persona that I felt that I had to create for myself when I moved to America from Brazil 10 years ago. And I was straightening my hair. I had colored contacts in my eyes, and I was just trying to change who I was to be able to fit in. And so I was using also my middle name, Zhaym. So I put it on social media and I would present myself, put it on my business cards, Maya Zhaym. And now I have a sense that that was just a part of that persona that I was creating, just trying to fit in. And it has been coming up for me in meditation when I do my prayers and I meditate that it is beneficial for me to use my full name because the reason is that Mayara is from Tupi Guarani, the indigenous people back in Brazil, and it means a girl that is clever, wise, and intelligent. And there's a reason why my soul chose that name and my mom named me Mayara. And when I started using Maya, the meaning is very different. It's this illusion that we live in. And it has been coming up for me a lot lately. Now that I am more authentic, that I have realized that straightening my hair, having contacts, and drinking a ton of alcohol, all this stuff that I was trying to do to fit in, um, it's not doing me any good, anyways. So it's coming up for me that I should go back to my full name and use Mayara. And also, my last name is Souza. And I didn't use it because it's pretty common back in Brazil. And I find my middle name pretty cool, which is I'm. And also, what's coming up about Souza is that that's the lineage that I am healing with my personal transformation, getting rid of alcohol and all the destructive behavior, and raising my daughter right and teaching her things that matter. So it's been coming up for me to carry that last name with pride for the work I'm doing, the name of the lineage that I'm stopping, alcohol and violence and abuse and all this stuff that has been passed on from generations. And I find that this is also a good message for the girls out there that are in that same situation, just doing things to try to fit in with the crowd, that you don't have to do that. I've been working with young girls, speaking to preteen and teens about building their self confidence and self esteem, knowing that they carry the power within, that they don't have to do anything like everybody else do to be able to fit in. And using my story and all the struggles and abuse that I came from to share with them that they don't have to be a victim of the world. I have all the reasons to consider myself a victim and be stuck in victim mentality, but I have shifted that paradigm and I have reconnected to my self power and, built my self esteem again. And now I support the girls that are going through the same situation. In our schools today, we can see the numbers are just like absurd of kids with anxiety and depression because they don't believe that they fit in. They believe that they have to be someone else to be able to fit in and be accepted and be loved. So I am going back to my full name and I'm going to use Mayara Souza in social media, in my cards, my business, and everything, my practice. And I hope that that is good inspiration, for the people that are doing things that are not beneficial for them anymore, trying to fit in. There's this thing with a name that is coming up for me that it's even in the Bible that God changed Sarah's name. It was Sarah, and I forget what he meant, but he changed it to Sarah, which means princess, so that when people would address to her and call her Sarah, they would be calling her princess. And when she would present herself also, hi, I'm Sarah, she would say that she was a princess. And that started shifting something inside of her and building her self confidence the same way. So this has been coming up for me because the meaning of my name is just so beautiful. A girl that is clever, wise, and intelligent. It's just so beautiful. And also to honor my culture, this name comes from these indigenous people that still exist back in Brazil called the Tupi Guarani. So yeah, I hope that this brings inspiration for, people that are just trying to fit in. Just be yourself. Know I love my curly hair and my brown eyes and my name and everything about myself. So I really do hope that this inspires you, that your authenticity is all that we need here. We don't need any more copies, people trying to do things like other people do to fit in. Let them do what they do because that's their authenticity. Let's do what's here for us to do. So I hope this help you guys. If you think that it can be helpful for any young girl that you know, or even a mature woman that you know, that is in this space of trying to do things to fit in and thinking that they have to be someone else to be able to fit in with the crowd, just share that. It's a good message. It can be helpful. And if you like contents like this, if you like this type of message, just subscribe, give it a thumbs up, share. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. And I will talk with you guys again soon.